Every facility has a heartbeat. This one is burning from the inside. Welcome back. Before we start, I need you to listen very carefully to what I'm about to show you. Because what looks like another fan-made Five Nights at Freddy's project is hiding something far worse than jump scares. Let's start with the most obvious anomaly. The word, heat. It's not just mentioned, it's repeated, obsessively, almost like a command, like a prayer, like a warning that something is trying to get out. Most viewers assume this is a failing generator, a building overheating, standard horror tropes, right? But look at the context. At 12:54, the narrator explicitly warns about high power consumption. He says the building is powered by a generator. He tells you not to drain it. But here's what nobody's asking. What if the power isn't being drained by the cameras? What if the power is being drained for something else? Something that needs to stay cold. Something that generates its own heat. Every time the narrator says heat, he's not describing the room temperature. He's describing the entity. The animatronics aren't hunting you because they're broken. They're hunting you because you're warm, and they need to feed the fire. Now let's talk about the so-called phone guy. The narrator who calls you at 9 o'clock and doesn't stop talking until 13:30. On the surface, he's the classic pre-recorded message, the helpful veteran. But listen to the contradiction. He claims he has no idea what the security job is like. Yet at 11:15, he describes facial recognition errors with horrifying specificity. This isn't a pre-recorded message. This is a confession. This is a man who has seen the inside of those suits. Who has watched the facial recognition fail. And listen to how he phrases the warning. He says the animatronics mistake guards for endoskeletons. But what if that's a lie? What if the animatronics are being commanded to harvest bodies? Not because they're broken, because the facility needs fresh material to keep running. At 12:02, the narrator drops the facade entirely. He says, and I quote, "Without proper preparation, the suits will not fit a human body, leading to eyes popping out." Let that sink in. He isn't warning you about a malfunction. He's describing a feature. The magical place for kids is nothing more than a front. A facade, a disposal system. And the worst part? The narrator knows. He tells you exactly how to avoid it. Proper preparation. At 17:24, the video ends with screams. Not a jump scare. Not a stinger for a sequel. Final screams. The facility was designed to ensure that. The AI is malicious by design, not by error. But here's the final question. If the heat keeps it contained, what happens when the power goes out?